Today, Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this now. Do not skip this. You are going to hear some good news, all because of what you did last time. You didn't know heaven was watching, but we were. My beloved, this is your reward. Something in the spirit realm moved just as you took a moment to open this message. A vibration changed. A whisper got to the door of heaven. As he smiled at you, Archangel Michael turned his head. Because you're finally here. It wasn't a mistake. It's never true. There was no better time than now for heaven to speak to your soul. Today, your miracle is not only almost here, it's already real. Something that you are about to hear will stop your heart for a second. There was no fear, there was divine surprise. The kind of surprise that makes you feel like crying with happiness. This is the level of blessing that's coming. And here's something you didn't know before. This is taking place because you opened the last time you didn't skip. Heaven heard you and remembered you. The weak voice of Archangel Michael is heard in the sky when he speaks. These days, he's talking right to you. Not your neighbor or the person next to you who you don't know. You. Something will happen in your life that you won't be able to explain. Something so exciting will happen. A sudden phone call, a chance meeting, or news that sounds too good to be true. But that's because it's happening because of heaven, not after. Right now. Before we go any further, beloved, if you feel a little magical as you read this, it's not just in your head. Yes, that's confirmation. This was meant for you to see. And if you truly believe this is divine, please click the subscribe button right away. This shouldn't be the only message from heaven that you get. You are declaring that you are ready to remain in alignment with God's prophesied timeline for your life by clicking the subscribe button. I am listening is what you are telling heaven. I am in place. I'm ready for everything. You have something for me. As soon as you subscribe, you are locked into a steady flow of divine revelation. You're making sure you don't miss the next time heaven calls your name. To start your prophetic alignment, click subscribe now. If you really believe it's from heaven, click the subscribe button right now. That way, you won't miss any future communications from heaven, because what's coming up next is just the start. Your tears were seen by Archangel Michael. Yes, even the ones you always catch. He saw how tough you were when no one else did. He saw the days you almost quit, but you didn't. You stayed. You said a prayer. You hung on. Now, because of that, you're getting a release that will feel like water running through a dry desert. You are about to receive a refreshment that defies logic. My child, I will never forget the night you asked me for a sign, says heaven. I will always remember the promise you made to yourself, your whispered prayer while everyone else was sleeping. I will never forget the pain you smiled through. Now I'm sending you proof that I was listening the whole time. It's coming through loud and clear, wrapped in a beauty that only heaven could make. What if I told you, my love, that a door that was closed before is about to be thrown open wide? Not just any door, a door that leads to what you've been hoping for in secret. What was it about that job, that love, that breakthrough, or that moment when you almost gave up? It's after you said yes to this message. Just trust me, advises Archangel Michael. If heaven didn't have something for you, I wouldn't ask you to stay. You're not cursed. There is no forgetting you. You are chosen. It's not too late. You are protected. You are on time. Things that were previously delayed are now aligning, and something has begun today because you opened. Even the people who counted you out will have to watch you rise, not because you fought them, but because God fought for you. You may not feel it yet, but the energy around you is already changing. Your angels are preparing for a celebration, and the celebration is you. The victory has already been signed in heaven according to Archangel Michael. You just need to walk in. Take a deep breath, beloved. You're not broken. You're blooming. Today isn't just any day, you see. Time has marked this marked moment, a spiritual appointment that you were not aware of, and heaven made sure you got there. It's not anxiety that makes your chest feel weird. Yes, that's alignment. And that sound is heaven's vibration telling your soul, you made it. Now is the time. Love, I've been with you even when you didn't think anyone cared, says Archangel Michael. I've kept you safe from attacks you didn't see coming. I cried when you cried. Today I'm happy because you're about to go through something so amazing and divine that you won't believe it at first. The miracle is almost here. The miracle is about to happen. Open the door of belief. It's been faithful with little. You've been through seasons when your hands were empty and your heart felt heavy. The tables are now turned, though, and they're in your favor. God is not mad at you. In rooms you didn't even know existed, He was preparing you by calling your name. Also, beloved, they just said your name in heaven. Feel it? You weren't picked because you're perfect. Your heart never stopped trying, so they picked you. Even when you were weary and nobody thanked you. No matter how invisible you felt, you kept going. And unlike the rest of the world, heaven views effort differently. God saw faith where other people saw failure. Some people saw delay, but Archangel Michael saw destiny. And now it's coming. You were not supposed to know this until today, but let me tell you, someone is already prepared to think favorably of you. They have a broken heart and don't know why, but heaven does. You are being guided by God into someone's mind, into the right conversation, and into the right chance. God whispered your name in the right ear. That's why. Keep an eye on how quickly things change. Stop telling yourself over and over what went wrong, says Archangel Michael. Stop carrying the shame you were never meant to have. It's already been forgiven for that error. Heaven has released you from that regret. You need to let go too, though, because you can't hold what's coming next with hands that are still heavy with old pain. Take a deep breath. Now, beloved, this is the time when your faith turns into action, where heaven wants you to be a part of your own miracle. I want you to type one word that will last forever in the comments below. Thank you. As a sacred declaration that you are letting go of the old and welcoming the new, not as a casual response. Feel the chains coming off as you write it. Feel the weight leaving your body. It's not just letters that you type. You are signing your agreement with the plan for your life that heaven has for you. Your Amen should rise up like incense, a sweet gift to God that says, I believe, I get, I'm ready. Right now, you are being set free. The world may not notice any changes, but you are glowing. Expanding is you. You are getting divine electricity. People who try to bring you down will be blinded by the light of your next chapter. Your energy is drawing people to you. The very people who thought you'd never make it will be confused by the favor you are entering. They were wrong, and heaven is about to show it. This is not hype, beloved. This is heaven. There's no chance in this. Yes, this is confirmation. From the moment your eyes touched this, you knew it deep down. For today, Archangel Michael has been preparing this message, because what you're about to hear this week will change your entire year. He delayed other actions just to give you this one. The Spirit makes a sound. Do you hear it? With celebration, light, honor, and breakthrough, your name is being called. You didn't think anyone was there when you prayed. You believed that your faith was calm, but heaven can hear loud hearts. And yours, beloved, has been heard more than you think. You're not behind. You are about to be sent off. You didn't just pick up a message, you gave a prophecy a start. If you knew what was written about you in the book of heaven, you would never doubt again, says Archangel Michael. The story is still going on. In fact, it's only just begun. And the name of this chapter is Restoration, Abundance, Divine Surprise. You'll cry again, but this time with happiness. This week, you will be contacted. Someone who has good news to share. That's your sign. It won't be a guess. It's coming from heaven. Do not miss it. In a whisper, Archangel Michael says, Beloved, they tried to put off your promise, but they didn't know that delaying it is not the same thing as denying it. God doesn't take his time. It makes sense. And now, the strategy is right on track. Released is the miracle. You are the only one left to receive it. Are you ready to get? Are you ready to believe that something wonderful is happening behind the scenes? Heaven is not based on luck. There is divine orchestration at work. Angels are currently rearranging events in your favor. That closed door wasn't a rejection. It was a redirection. You are now being led to something that fits your soul, not just your situation. What you've been carrying around with you is pain being traded for assurance. You'll feel better, but you'll also feel blessed. I've seen your dreams, says Archangel Michael. Your destiny is in my hands, and I have the vision. While the world tried to distract you, I kept the blueprint of your soul's purpose safe. However, nothing can take away what God has planned for you as a sign. It's now time. The hour has been struck on the clock in heaven. In the spirit realm, your name has been released. What you prayed for is now coming after you. Do not think that what you're reading is not powerful. These aren't just words. This is a sign from heaven. A sign that your alignment is now complete. You've entered a portal of supernatural favor because you opened this today, the day your energy met divine opportunity. Somebody in your life is about to tell you some really good news, but they are just the messenger. Heaven is the sender. You are about to walk into something that makes no sense, so you can't explain it with logic. Wow. It works miracles. There is no way to figure out how much of a favor is coming. There is no way to know when the peace in your life will overflow. You'll know it. Just like when rain falls on dry land. You know, like the sound of your name being spoken with divine joy. You miss someone who is now in heaven. They know what you've been through. They saw how tough you were. One thing was all they asked God for. Tell them you're here for them. Thank you for blessing them where I can't. That blessing has been given the okay. This message is a gift of sorts. People on both sides of eternity love you. Do not be afraid to hope again, advises Archangel Michael. You've been let down before, but this time is different. This time, there is heaven in it. This time, God has made the way clear. The news you get this time won't break you. It will build you. Your soul will breathe out as you smile so deeply. The kind of peace that wraps around you. That's going to happen. Soon you'll be in the middle of something, and all you'll be able to think is, how did this even happen? You remembered to believe. Heaven will smile and whisper. You did remember to open. You remembered your worth. You didn't miss your chance. You did it right. It's still coming. Now it's more close than ever. There is excitement in the air among the angels. Sky is preparing to open. The proof that it was worth the wait will soon be you. This is not a coincidence, claims Archangel Michael. This is a reward. It was a silent test that you passed not long ago. You were battling something that no one else was aware of, but heaven was. This moment was made just for you because you chose to be kind and soft in a hard world. You didn't give up on love, life, or faith. This good news isn't small. It changes your life. In some places, you might not have known they needed healing. It will restore things that were broken that you weren't even aware of. It will also open doors you didn't even try to open because God already had the key. Your soul has been carrying a lot of weight, that's the truth. When you're tired, smile. Being strong when no one else is. Having things on you that no one knows about. Heaven is aware. Archangel Michael knows. Also, beloved, you no longer have to carry it by yourself. There is a spiritual exchange going on. Your sadness is being changed into hope. You are giving up your struggle in exchange for strength. Archangel Michael leans forward and says, "Let go, my beloved. Give up the things that hurt you. Let go of people who didn't pick you. Let go of the people who didn't believe in you, ignored you, or made you doubt your worth. They were never your source. Heaven is and has always looked at you. Your destiny has never been altered by heaven. In my eyes, you are still the chosen one and the miracle in motion. Beloved, we have reached another sacred threshold. This is where you close your release. I want you to write, "I am free," in the comments below. Come from the bottom of your heart with those words. Not whispered, but said out loud. It is not hidden, it is shown. Feel the chains of past hurt fade away as you write them. Feel the weight of other people's opinions leaving your shoulders. That's not what you want. Freedom. What is already yours is being claimed by you. Write it down right now. I am free. So be brave and see how heaven reacts to you. Like a dove through an open window, something unexpected is about to happen in your life. Peace will show up out of the blue, right on time. When it does, your whole spirit will let out a breath. Instead of being tired, you'll be filled with divine realization as you sit back in silence. God really thought of me. I was actually seen by Archangel Michael. To heaven, you were never invisible, and that thing that's been making you nervous, God has already done it. You won't have to fight this one, says Archangel Michael. You won't have to defend yourself, explain, or beg. Simply stand still and watch God show off for you. What looked like a disaster at first is about to become your greatest testimony. You don't yet have the full picture. It's coming together faster than you think, though. You've been praying for clarity, a sign, or something real, my love. Okay, here it is. Because heaven wanted to send you something personal and sacred, you were guided to this message. Now for the secret. Already in motion, it is. The news is about to come, and your soul will know that it was the moment when everything changed. What's coming will need space, emotional space, spiritual space, and even physical space. So Archangel Michael wants you to get ready. Get rid of your doubts, clean your heart, open your hands, and make room. When you pray with big faith, heaven never gives you small things. Not in secret, but in silence. Someone is watching you from afar. Your energy has also moved their heart in a quiet way. Heaven knows why they can't stop thinking about you. God is bringing a connection into your life that was meant to be there by a spiritual sign. This isn't just another partner search. That's a soul realignment, a divine link. Their peace will let you know who they are. Archangel Michael says, I've seen you cry over closed doors. I've watched you beg God for answers. And now I've been given permission to tell you this. Those closed doors were not rejection. They were protection. And now the right door is opening. It's opening fast. Faster than you're ready for, but perfect for your soul. You're going to smile again. Their blindness was shown by it. But heaven could have blessed you even without their permission. Now, those blessings are coming, whether they like it or not. Archangel Michael says, watch how God places your name in the mouths of people who once gave up on you. Let me tell you a secret. Someone who gave up on you is going to see you again soon. And when they do, they won't recognize you. The unexpected message, the good news, the surprise you didn't see coming. Not many people will notice it coming, but it will change everything. Finally, you'll know why nothing else has worked out before. Since this is exactly what heaven had planned all along. Today is the day that things started to get better for you. You will remember it as more than just another date on the calendar. There is already a supernatural chain reaction going on, even if you don't know it yet. And in a few hours or days, something will come into your life that you didn't pursue, didn't beg for, and didn't even think you were allowed to dream about anymore. However, heaven decided you were ready. It's coming now. When God opens a door, it doesn't creak, my love. Bursts of energy. You don't have to say anything. Breaks limitations. You'll forget how long you waited for what's about to break through in your life because it's so healing, sudden and sweet. You'll forget how painful it was. People who made you doubt yourself will be forgotten. Because sorrow no longer fits the scene when joy comes in. The lie darkness wanted you to believe is that you didn't miss your chance. You didn't waste too much time, and you didn't ruin your future. God says you're still on time, though. You are still the one. It's not just an encouragement in this message. The verdict is in. Heaven has talked. You have made the breakthrough. And beloved, the guilt for even needing help, the financial stress you've been carrying, and the overthinking. There are times when everything is lifted. Your helper will make you feel like God reached out and grabbed you through them. You'll mean to say thank you, but tears will come first. You'll know deep down that this wasn't just kindness. This was a prophecy in the making. They'll look at you and say, I don't know why, but I feel led to bless you. Archangel Michael will smile because he's been preparing their hearts. Because heaven always keeps its word. And today, beloved, a promise is being made right in front of your spirit. A new version of you is emerging right now. A softer, wiser you. One who forgives without needing an apology. One who knows that peace is not only possible, but it is your birthright. Your ability to walk in rooms without shrinking is about to change. Do not worry about losing love. Finally realizing that your heart deserves this, you can give without feeling guilty. You've walked through hell with your head held high, says Archangel Michael. That's why heaven is now rewarding you with something sacred. Yes, people will ask you how you did it. They'll want to know why things are going so well all of a sudden. You'll smile and say, because I didn't give up. Because God didn't forget. Because I kept my faith even when all I had was a whisper. This is your whisper turning into a roar. Beloved, you still need to know one more thing. Archangel Michael was instructed to say it softly by heaven. God will keep your name safe. You don't need everyone to understand you. You don't have to talk about your heart. The ones that are meant for you will never need an introduction. Your soul will be recognized by them. The one who left, you were made to question your worth by them. Allow them to leave. They taught us a lesson, but now you are the reward. People who pray for you behind your back, show up without being asked, and love you without trying to fix you, are aligned with you. That's the energy that's coming. You are ready for that kind of energy. Someone in your life needs to hear this message right now, beloved. Someone who is going through a difficult time in silence, just like you did. You are being called by heaven to be the messenger. I want you to share this video right now. Send it to the first person that comes to mind. When you share, you're not just sending a video to other people. The anointing is being set off by you. You are becoming a way for God's grace to reach people. As soon as you click share, the same blessing that is on this message will also be on you. For someone else, you will become the way they get breakthrough. Also, beloved, when you bless others, heaven opens the windows to your own life. Share it right now and see what happens. Don't freak out when things change quickly. That's what miracles look like when they happen. When it's time for your blessing, heaven doesn't knock softly. Inside it bursts. You are about to hear something now, beloved. Something that shifts the way you see the world. There will be good news soon. Not by chance or luck, but because God never forgot about you. Now is the time to stake your claim on this truth. To say that you are not waiting for permission to get what heaven has already given you. Write these words in the comments. I receive every blessing. Say them from the heart. Say it without a doubt. You're no longer hoping, you are getting. As you type each word, picture your hands wide open, ready to receive everything God is sending your way right now. The friendship, the job, the healing, and the peace. You can have it all. Write it down. I receive every blessing. Let heaven hear you say yes. You're not reading this by mistake. What you are living through is a prophecy. A huge number of people ignore messages like this. They read, they get through, They just brush it off as a coincidence. You didn't, though. You opened. You stayed. That's right. Your energy isn't the same anymore because of that. Heaven rewards those who obey. In the spiritual world, what you just did changed something that can't be undone. The Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has written your name on this week. Watch what happens. Watch how suddenly things begin to bloom around you. Watch how fast the heaviness lifts. This is not your imagination. This is not emotion. This is elevation. You are rising. Even as the world tries to pull you back into fear, worry, or regret, your soul is rising. You'll notice it in small things first. A deep breath that finally feels full. A moment of peace that comes out of nowhere. A strange but beautiful calm during something that would have once shattered you. That's how miracles start. Quietly, then suddenly. You won't only hear good news. In another person's life, you will bring good news. Just being there will start to heal. Your voice will be strong. People will remember their own lights because of yours. This is how heaven works. It doesn't just bless you. It makes you happy to help other people. Someone will be moved by what you say. You're already there. Even if they don't say it or show it to you, you are being watched, and someone is thinking, if they can keep going, maybe I can too. Archangel Michael tells you, never underestimate the impact your healing will have. You are the start of something beautiful for your family, your generation, and every soul you will touch. Beloved, everything is not falling apart. Things are coming together. It does look and feel like a mess, but heaven knows how to use that to make crowns. You're not getting in trouble. You are being put in place, and soon you'll be able to see it well. The pain served a purpose. It was smart to wait all that time. They were watering something sacred with all the tears. You are about to feel better in ways that no person could have. This peace comes from the throne of heaven. Simple, kind, and divine. Now you are safe. You are seen, and you're not walking by yourself anymore. From now on, every step is guided, watched over, and blessed. Let go of that voice of doubt, fear, and panic. Between you and what was trying to hurt you is Archangel Michael. He is watching over the gate. Without God's permission, nothing can happen. Nothing can touch you that wasn't meant to teach you, strengthen you, or elevate you. And from now on, you'll walk with confidence instead of doubt. Heaven says, my child, your light was never too bright. Your heart was never too soft. You were always exactly who I made you to be. Don't shrink or be quiet again. Rise, speak, and shine. The world needs what's inside you now. And if you're still here, beloved, this message has already done its job. The sacred part of your soul has brought back a deeper truth, a calling, or a heavenly alignment. You just made room for your next miracle, whether you know it or not. You'll quickly forget how painful it was because the peace will be stronger. The blessings will overflow, and you'll soon lose count of them. People will soon only ask you, how did this all happen so fast? You'll smile softly and know the answer. I didn't skip. I opened. You will be under the watchful eye of Archangel Michael this coming week. Remember this message when the time comes and the good news comes. Remember this. Heaven is honest all the time. Your miracle has already been sent off. Sparkles, blue heart. Heaven is real. Archangel Michael is close by. Your life is going to get really, really good soon. Blue heart shines. Now that the message has been given to you, give it some time to sink in. Let it hit you like light in the morning. Come into the quiet parts of your soul, where fear used to live. and where loneliness would echo. Let the divine truth settle in there. Make this message more clear. Allow this voice to last longer. Something from another world just touched you. Do you feel it? Don't rush away. Don't run back to the noise. Stay here just a moment longer, because this silence is holy, says Archangel Michael. It will wake up things inside you that were asleep the longer you sit with this light on. You need courage, confidence, peace of mind, and most of all, clarity. You'll start to notice signs that other people don't. You'll feel things that other people don't notice. Why? Since heaven has now marked you, you have grown spiritually. You've touched your soul. It's not over yet. This is just the start. Things will feel different as you go through your days this week. You will feel a strange comfort. You will feel warm. Archangel Michael is in that position. Those are your angels. You can see heaven there. The energy all around you has been blessed. Your spirit knows you are being carried, even if you can't see it. And remember this moment when the miracle happens, which it will. You'll laugh, you'll stop. You'll whisper back to God in your soul, I got you. I had faith in you. I didn't skip again. Yes, beloved. Archangel Michael hasn't left your side. So let's stay in this divine stillness a little longer. In fact, he's on his knees next to your spirit right now, whispering and watching over the healing that's going on in your heart. Take a look. You did it. You didn't run away from this. You took it in. Today, you let heaven love you. How often does that happen? It's because most people skip. Most people don't pay attention to that whisper, tug, or pull. But you chose to stay. You chose to have someone talk to your soul. You're not the same now. Right now, you might not feel any different, but something will always be different. There is a permanent change inside you. Something turned on, something soft opened, or a spiritual key was turned. In a few days, you'll start to notice how it works. Before you leave, Archangel Michael wants you to remember something very important. There'll still be noise. Things will still get in the way. It's possible that doubts will try to come back. Old wounds may whisper lies to you again. But this time, you won't listen, because this message is stronger. Heaven tells you, whenever the world gets too loud, come back to this. Come back to this moment. Let this message be your spiritual anchor. You are never alone. You never were. Even in your worst moments, God saw you. The angels surrounded you. Archangel Michael defended you. And now, because you said yes to this sacred moment, your future will not be built by fear anymore. It will be built by faith. Give any doubts you still have to God right now. Don't say anything, just say it in your own words. God sees your heart. The Archangel Michael is already watching over your life timeline. He is clearing the way, removing any hidden dangers, and whispering your name to people who will bless you. Everything is already moving toward you. The money, the breakthrough, the relationship, the peace, and the clarity. You no longer need to chase it. Don't move. Allow it to discover you. Heaven is not in a hurry. And now neither are you, beloved, because you are finally in tune with God. Things will never be the same again after today. Before leaving, Archangel Michael whispers one last time, now you're ready. Leave. Also remember who sent the good news when it comes. Of course, beloved. The presence hasn't yet lifted, so let us proceed gently and respectfully. There is still heaven here. The guardian angels are still close. There's more that Archangel Michael can give you, because this wasn't just a time to hear good news. It was about becoming the kind of person who is ready to receive it fully, without fear, guilt, or doubt about whether they deserve it. Yes, you do. That's what heaven says. And it doesn't matter what else happens if heaven likes you. When Archangel Michael speaks again, it's not loud, but he is sure of himself and full of love. You weren't a mistake. As a sign, you were. That assignment is now waking up too, beloved. That's why you got this message. That's why this time you couldn't scroll past it. You knew deep down that the sound was from heaven, something your soul hasn't heard in a very long time. But you'll never be able to forget hearing it again. Your life will be different from now on. You will react differently. You'll change the way you pray. Because lies don't make you feel good after the truth has touched you. Chaos can't hold you back once you've felt real peace in your heart. The spiritual world is real, and it has been keeping a close eye on you. Archangel Michael says you were put to the test and passed in secret. Heaven was the only place that saw it. Now your reward is being heard all over the world and through time. It will seem almost impossible that what's about to happen is real, but it's not. It's finally your turn. Hold on to that truth. It's really warm. It's very nice. It's not in a hurry. It's loving you. It's not always thunder that heals. Your soul may experience this for the first time in years during a moment of silence. Take a deep breath in, because in the next few days, you will start to see small signs, odd numbers, names, dreams, and words that someone says that feel eerily right. These are not just random events. There are confirmations here. The stars are aligning in your spirit. Your energy is going up. The sound in your heart is clear. Archangel Michael tells you again not to ignore those signs. They are like breadcrumbs from heaven that lead you to the next blessing. And that blessing isn't light. It's not a joke, not a small thing. There is a shift, a redemption, a turnaround by God. It will be the thing people told you you'd never have. But God always speaks the last word. And today, it was said over you. Now, move forward. Walk softly, but be sure of yourself. The next few days will feel different because of the sacred touch that just happened in your life. You'll remember this line like it was written just for you when the time comes, which it will. This is the good news that heaven said would come. It came at the right time for me. In fact, he's on his knees next to your spirit right now, whispering and watching over the healing that's going on in your heart. Take a look. You did it. You didn't run away from this. You took it in. Today, you let heaven love you. How often does that happen? It's because most people skip. Most people don't pay attention to that whisper, tug, or pull. But you chose to stay. You chose to have someone talk to your soul. You're not the same now. Right now, you might not feel any different, but something will always be different. There is a permanent change inside you. Something turned on, something soft opened, or a spiritual key was turned. In a few days, you'll start to notice how it works. Before you leave, Archangel Michael wants you to remember something very important. There'll still be noise. Things will still get in the way. It's possible that doubts will try to come back. Old wounds may whisper lies to you again. But this time, you won't listen, because this message is stronger. Heaven tells you, whenever the world gets too loud, come back to this. Come back to this moment. Let this message be your spiritual anchor. You are never alone. You never were. Even in your worst moments, God saw you. The angels surrounded you. Archangel Michael defended you. And now, because you said yes to this sacred moment, your future will not be built by fear anymore. It will be built by faith. Give any doubts you still have to God right now. Don't say anything, just say it in your own words. God sees your heart. The Archangel Michael is already watching over your life timeline. He is clearing the way, removing any hidden dangers, and whispering your name to people who will bless you. Everything is already moving toward you. The money, the breakthrough, the relationship, the peace, and the clarity. You no longer need to chase it. Don't move. Allow it to discover you. Heaven is not in a hurry. And now neither are you, beloved, because you are finally in tune with God. Things will never be the same again after today. Before leaving, Archangel Michael whispers one last time, "Now you're ready. Leave. Also remember who sent the good news when it comes. Of course, beloved. The presence hasn't yet lifted, so let us proceed gently and respectfully. There is still heaven here. The guardian angels are still close. There's more that Archangel Michael can give you. Because this wasn't just a time to hear good news. It was about becoming the kind of person who is ready to receive it fully, without fear, guilt, or doubt about whether they deserve it. Yes, you do. That's what heaven says. And it doesn't matter what else happens if heaven likes you. When Archangel Michael speaks again, it's not loud, but he is sure of himself and full of love. You weren't a mistake. As a sign, you were. That assignment is now waking up too, beloved. That's why you got this message. That's why this time you couldn't scroll past it. You knew deep down that the sound was from heaven, something your soul hasn't heard in a very long time. But you'll never be able to forget hearing it again. Your life will be different from now on. You will react differently. You'll change the way you pray. Because lies don't make you feel good after the truth has touched you. Chaos can't hold you back once you've felt real peace in your heart. The spiritual world is real, and it has been keeping a close eye on you. Archangel Michael says you were put to the test and passed in secret. Heaven was the only place that saw it. Now your reward is being heard all over the world and through time. It will seem almost impossible that what's about to happen is real, but it's not. It's finally your turn. Hold on to that truth. It's really warm. It's very nice. It's not in a hurry. It's loving you. It's not always thunder that heals. Your soul may experience this for the first time in years during a moment of silence. Take a deep breath in, because in the next few days, you will start to see small signs, odd numbers, names, dreams, and words that someone says that feel eerily right. These are not just random events. There are confirmations here. The stars are aligning in your spirit. Your energy is going up. The sound in your heart is clear. Archangel Michael tells you again not to ignore those signs. They are like breadcrumbs from heaven that lead you to the next blessing. And that blessing isn't light. It's not a joke, not a small thing. There is a shift, a redemption, a turnaround by God. It will be the thing people told you you'd never have. But God always speaks the last word. And today, it was said over you. Now, move forward. Walk softly, but be sure of yourself. The next few days will feel different because of the sacred touch that just happened in your life. You'll remember this line like it was written just for you when the time comes, which it will. This is the good news that heaven said would come. It came at the right time for me. Yes, beloved, because Archangel Michael is still present, Let this divine current flow all the way to its conclusion. His wings are still open. He still has work to do in your life. There is still one more healing layer and wave of light coming from heaven through this message. It's just for you. You don't even know how powerful this moment is yet. So Archangel Michael stands behind you and watches, protects, and smiles. He doesn't say a word. You're no longer just getting a message. Your life has become a message, a witness, and an answer to someone else's silent prayer. You have entered a new frequency, a more spiritually aware state of being. Things that used to stress you out will now make you laugh. This is not the right place for the old stress. The old shame can't stand up to this light. I've cleared the air around you, says Archangel Michael. This energy that was draining you has been broken. The loop is over. Now the becoming starts. You are changing into someone who isn't slowed down by delays. Not scared of the silence anymore. No more having doubts about their worth. What heaven saw of you even when you didn't see it is becoming more like you. Archangel Michael leans in one more time. In this case, it feels like a whisper right next to your heart. My beloved child, you weren't chosen because you were ready. You were willing, so I picked you. Things are going to change now that you've said yes to this message. Your intuition is not making that nudge you feel up there. That's the instructions. Follow it. Do what the flow says. Call them. Say the prayer. Do it. You don't need to know everything, just the faith to keep walking. The rest will be shown. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and whisper, "Thank you, Archangel Michael," when you get the good news, the unexpected gift, or the long-awaited answer this week. It will happen. God, thank you. I had faith that you would do it, because you will get it. It's already made up. This is your new chapter and your reward from God. Your soul also knows this. So now, dear one, leave. Be sure as you walk. You should walk like heaven is with you, because you did and because you are. Walk like you didn't miss the message and instead became the miracle. Now everything in the universe will bend to show you what heaven already said. Sparkles, you are the good news. Sparkles, yes, beloved. Let's end this divine meeting with a blessing that is so strong that it stays with you like a scent. Even though the message is over, the miracle is still going on. In fact, Archangel Michael tells them, as soon as you finish this, things will start to change in your house. It will hit you. That weight will go away. That doubt is going to fall apart. Because you didn't just read something holy. That silence you were afraid of will become your safe place. You let it get inside you. Your secret places got a lot of light from heaven because you let it. Those shadows can no longer live anywhere. Archangel Michael puts his hand on your shoulder. It's not real, but it's there. And in a voice that is softer than ever, he says, "From now on, no plan made against you will work. You are locked in light. The angels are all around you, and the days that are coming will feel like prayers replied to. The cash is on its way. The healing will happen. The call, the chance, the peace, and the good news. Yes, it's already being set up to be sent. It will be right where you are. Your soul will be recognized. It will find you because you are not who you used to be. This message changed your frequency, made your future better, and made a spiritual promise that can never be taken back. Now heaven has one last request. Please don't go away after this glowing star. Star of light. Stay in touch with the divine flow. Allow your spirit to keep getting. Sign up with more than just a click. Give your energy, because heaven has more to show you. You are activating a prophetic promise over your life when you click the subscribe button, which is different from simply following a channel. You're telling God, I'm committed to this journey. I'm not going to turn away from the word you send. Every subscription is a deal with heaven on a spiritual level. You've signed a promise that says, I will stay until my breakthrough happens. The angels will start working for you as soon as you click subscribe. A speech balloon for baby angel. Allow your spirit to keep getting. Sign up with all of your energy, not just a click, because heaven has more to show you. Blow up baby angel talk bubble. If this touched your heart, don't leave without something. The next message could be the one that changes everything. So click subscribe now, so the angels can keep helping you. Speech bubble for little angel. And now, if you're ready, watch the next message that's already there. It's not by chance. It has been chosen, just like you. Thanks for listening. We appreciate your trust. Thanks for thinking about your soul. Now go smile a little. Be brave as you walk. Wait for the call. Get ready for the news. The miracle is already on its way, so be ready for it. You did it, whispers Archangel Michael as he stands guard at your door. You opened it. Get ready. One last sign from heaven before you leave. Spread this message. Tell your story, your family, and your friends about it. Please don't keep this blessing to yourself. People who share don't just send out a video. They also send out the breakthrough. You're letting the anointing that touched you reach other people. God's secret is that the more you share, the bigger the breakthrough gets in your own life. In a sense, your network is your net worth. Sharing as you were told starts a harvest that you can't hold back. Now take a moment. Press share. Tell everyone you know about this word from the prophet. And watch as heaven starts to work through your life as well as in it. Because you are a blessing, you are blessed. Share right now and see your breakthrough grow. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He's extending his hand and inviting you into a protected, high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you won't just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate, early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional. But your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.